Asheville, North Carolina is a special place. Clean air, friendly people, smoky mountains, and the highest concentration of breweries in the United States. Come on. My favorite place is the Asheville Brewing Company. Amazing beer. I highly recommend the Perfect Day IPA. And they make killer pizza as well. My favorite pizza there is Magnum PIE. Hilarious. Oh man, the pizza dough's crazy good. So 15 minutes outside Asheville sits the North Carolina Arboretum. These gardens are on over 400 acres and they sit at the base of a beautiful mountain and surrounded by a national forest. There's lots of trails to hike and beautiful cultivated gardens. We saw cool trees like dogwoods and they even have a miniature outdoor train. But let's talk about the reason we're all here, bonsai trees. And they sure have some nice ones. So here's a couple of photos of the entrance and the approach to the bonsai area. As you can see, it's contemporary with lots of concrete walls. You would think that concrete backdrops is a bad idea for an exhibit like this, but somehow it works really well. I was thinking, oh man, this is too cold and industrial, but I ended up really liking how the minimal gray walls really allow the viewer to focus on the trees, and they also provide a subtle juxtaposition between man-made and nature. So this collection was started in 1992 when the Staples family donated their personal collection. Today, it boasts over 100 specimens, including some tropical trees, which are kept in a greenhouse. I thought my own ficus trees were really nice until I saw this one. Well, it looks like I got some work to do. There are some pretty interesting things going on, like a couple of penjing-style landscapes that also incorporate local plants and grasses to complete the pieces. I really enjoyed these compositions. They are beautifully Appalachian and tributes to the glorious landscape that is ubiquitous in this part of the world. And it's always great to see bald cypress bonsai. They had two on display, and this one is framed by a forest of another species. So check out this jade tree. We've all owned one of these at some point in our lives, maybe in our first apartment. They're great houseplants. And it's crazy how big this tree is. The picture doesn't do it justice. It was interesting to see trees that I cannot have living here in South Florida. There are lots of species indigenous to Appalachia. This one's Virginia creeper. I love the flowing design and the walking roots. And also, the pot was really nice. Here's a mountain laurel. It's indigenous to the eastern United States. Of course, you gotta have the classic Asian bonsai with species from northern Asia like pines and maples, but they also had a less used species. This one's called Korean hornbeam. So the North Carolina Arboretum is a wonderful place and there's no admission. How about them apples? No admission. All you have to do is pay $20 to park your car. So my family had a blast and I really hope to return soon. I believe you'll enjoy the visit too. So if you're ever in Asheville, you got to go check this place out. Talk to you soon.